Remember the viral basketball videos of the 2010s?
I didn't have to play against Jaden Newman. Whoa.
I've been like the youngest recruited ever at 9 years old, University.
The Newman family took center stage, with Julian and Jaden Newman becoming internet sensations.
But once she played high school, she said, wait a minute, this is easier than I thought.
When I found out I was going to play varsity in 3rd grade, I was scared. But after that, I got used to it, and then it was easy for me.
Today, we're diving into Jaden's story, from breaking records in 3rd grade to her unexpected career turn. Buckle up for a tale of viral fame, family pressure, and the unpredictable path of child prodigies. It's 2012, and an 8-year-old girl is dribbling circles around high school players. That's Jaden Newman, starting her varsity basketball career when most kids are still mastering multiplication tables. But Jaden wasn't your average 3rd grader. She was a basketball prodigy, groomed for stardom from the moment she could hold a ball. Jaden's father, Jamie Newman, had a vision. He saw in Jaden and her brother Julian the potential for basketball greatness, and he wasn't shy about sharing that vision with the world. Jamie, a former high school basketball player himself, believed he could mold his children into future NBA and WNBA stars. He started them young, really young. By the time Jaden was 3, she was already dribbling and shooting on a lowered hoop in their backyard.
I like it because my whole family played it, so I guess I like it too. It feels good because first they think that I can't play, but I show them on the court that I can play.
Soon, highlight reels of young Jaden dominating the court flooded social media. A 10-year-old girl averaging 30 points per game against high schoolers? It was unheard of, and people couldn't get enough. Videos of Jaden's crossovers, no-look passes, and long-range shots went viral, racking up millions of views. She wasn't just good for her age. She was genuinely impressive by any standard. But this wasn't just local news. Jaden's skills catapulted her into the national spotlight. At an age when most kids dream of being on TV, Jaden was living it. She made appearances on Fox Sports and the Queen Latifah show, wowing audiences with her ball handling skills and confident demeanor. And if that wasn't enough, at just 10 years old, she starred in an Under Armour commercial alongside NBA superstar Steph Curry. Imagine being in 5th grade and sharing screen time with one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. That's the level of fame Jaden had achieved before she even hit her teens.
It's funny, because all the girls look at her like, oh, she's only 9, 10 years old, but she goes out there and she makes a fool out of them. If you back off her, she'll hit the jumper. If you come up on her, she's gonna go by you.
She was a girl playing against boys, and she was dominating.
It was just so natural, so I just let her fly.
It was a slam dunk for her personal brand, but it also raised questions about the pressure being put on such young shoulders. As Jaden grew, so did her legend. By 8th grade, she was averaging a mind-boggling 45 points per game. Let that sink in for a moment. Most professional players dream of putting up those numbers, and here was a middle schooler doing it consistently. Her scoring outbursts became the stuff of legend, with fans and critics alike wondering just how high her ceiling could be. But Jaden wasn't content with just scoring. She was rewriting the record books. At 13, she set a national record by scoring 70 points in a single game, against high school seniors no less. It wasn't just about the points though. Jaden's ball handling skills were off the charts, and her 3-point shooting? Let's just say Steph Curry might have been taking notes. Her shooting form was textbook perfect. Quick release, high arc, smooth follow through. She could pull up from anywhere on the court, often launching shots from well beyond the 3-point line. And it wasn't just empty calories. These were clutch shots, game winners, momentum changers. Jaden had the rare ability to take over a game, something you rarely see in players so young. These weren't empty stats either. Jaden's performances caught the eye of Division I programs. The University of Miami showed interest when she was still in 4th grade.
Now she's being recruited by the University of Miami's basketball program, a distinction usually earned by players nearly twice her age.
Yes, you heard that right. A major college program was scouting a 9-year-old. It seemed like the sky was the limit for young Jaden Newman. But with all this attention came increased scrutiny. Critics argued that Jaden's success was more about weak competition and her father's aggressive promotion than true basketball greatness. They pointed out that dominating against local high school teams was very different from competing at the elite national level. Still, it was hard to deny the raw talent and potential that Jaden displayed on the court. In 2019, Jaden Newman decided to take things to the next level. He founded Prodigy Prep, a basketball-focused school inspired by the famous IMG Academy. This wasn't your average high school. It was a basketball talent development program with Julian and Jaden as its star pupils and main attractions. Prodigy Prep was designed to be a one-stop shop for basketball excellence. The curriculum combined rigorous academic studies with intensive basketball training. Students would spend hours each day working on their game, from strength and conditioning to skills development and tactical understanding. It was a bold experiment in sports education, with the Newman siblings as its poster children.
On a Sunday, me and my husband, we want to relax. They want to go to the gym. It's like, wow, can we get a break? But no. It's the passion and love for that game.
At Prodigy Prep, Jaden continued to shine. She broke the Max Prep's record for most career three-pointers, sinking an incredible 852. Just let that number sink in, 852 three-pointers. That's more than many NBA players make in their entire careers. She also set records for most threes in a season 184 and in a single game 17. By the end of her high school career, Jaden had amassed a staggering 5,186 points. These weren't just good numbers, they were video game numbers.
The work that it will take to get there is everything, because you gotta work hard if you want to be the best, and if you want to be the first girl to go to the NBA, you have to work really hard.
I don't think there's been a thought for her mind. She's going, and I believe it. She could be the first. Why not?
Prodigy Prep wasn't without its controversies. Critics argued that it prioritized basketball over academics, potentially leaving students ill-prepared for life beyond the court. There were also questions about the level of competition. Was Jaden really being challenged, or was she simply padding her stats against overmatched opponents? Despite these concerns, there was no denying the buzz around Prodigy Prep and the Newman siblings. They were featured in numerous documentaries and news segments, becoming the face of a new generation of basketball prodigies. But as we'll soon see, the transition from high school phenom to college star is not always smooth.
What are you guys up to? You got lots of different, it's not just basketball, you got lots of stuff going on, right? Tell us.
Well, this is our new merch, Prodigy brand. Go get your gear.
Oh, a little endorsement there. I love it, I love it.
Prodigy brand started, of course, with Julian and Jaden. You look up the word Prodigy, you see Julian and Jaden.
Now, you might be thinking, with stats like that, Jaden must have had her pick of top college programs, right? Well, this is where our story takes an unexpected turn. Despite her incredible high school career, Jaden's path to professional basketball hit some serious roadblocks. The truth is, dominating local high school competition and thriving at the college level are two very different beasts.
You know you be having bad attitude, so don't even, and you know you do.
Today's a huge deal for Julian. Everybody's going to be watching him just like usual, but it's going to be more intense. All the scouts will be there out there watching, the NBA scouts, the overseas scouts. We're not going to let him blow this opportunity and get off focus.
As Jaden grew older, her 5'2" frame became a glaring disadvantage in a sport where height reigned supreme. While her skills were undeniable, the athletic gap between Jaden and top college prospects widened as she faced tougher competition. Years of being the undisputed star, taking 50-plus shots a game, left her ill-prepared for the well-rounded play required in college basketball. Perhaps most critically, Jaden's early peak became her biggest hurdle. She had started her career at such an advanced level that her growth plateaued while others caught up and surpassed her. This reality check was harsh, but not entirely unexpected. Many sports analysts had long wondered how Jaden's game would translate to higher levels of competition. Her size was always going to be an issue, but there were hopes that her exceptional skills would compensate. Unfortunately, as the competition got tougher, Jaden's weaknesses became more apparent. Defense, for instance, was an area where Jaden struggled. At the high school level, her offensive prowess often overshadowed any defensive shortcomings. But in college, where every player is a former high school star, defensive ability becomes crucial. Jaden's lack of height and strength made it difficult for her to guard taller, more athletic opponents. Moreover, the pace and physicality of college basketball were on a different level. Jaden, used to having the ball in her hands most of the time, now had to adjust to a more team-oriented style of play. She had to learn to move without the ball, set screens, and create opportunities for her teammates, skills that weren't as necessary when she was single-handedly dominating high school games. As the possibility of a professional basketball career began to fade, the Newman family found a new way to stay in the spotlight. Enter Hello Newmans, a reality show created by Overtime.
Sister Jaden.
What up?
She's the best woman baller in the world.
I'm just glad I didn't have to play against Jaden Newman.
Our life is crazy. But we wouldn't have it any other way.
This is Hello Newmans.
The show aimed to capitalize on the family's internet fame, focusing on their day-to-day lives and the drama that comes with being a viral sensation. Hello Newmans offered viewers an inside look at the lives of Julian and Jaden. From their intense training regimens to their family dynamics, nothing was off limits. The show captured the pressures of being young sports celebrities, the expectations of their father, and the challenges of balancing fame with normal teenage experiences.
He has to be way more comfortable on camera. Hey, Julian, be a little more energetic, you know what I mean? Be more a little energetic, all right? Julian, gotta step it up. You gotta be able to get up. You gotta be able to get up to that occasion. No attitude today, huh?
I'm sick of him pushing me all the time. He's always up my butt about TV stuff.
It's kind of tough to have the better attitude because it's definitely not coming from my dad or Julian.
Episodes featured everything from grueling workout sessions to family disagreements over basketball strategies. Viewers got to see the Newmans at their best and worst, providing a more nuanced picture of the family behind the viral videos. This shift in focus raised some eyebrows in the basketball community. Had the pursuit of fame overtaken the pursuit of athletic excellence? It seemed that as Julian's prospects of making it to the next level diminished, the family's attention shifted away from Jaden's basketball career as well. Critics argued that the show was a distraction from basketball development, while supporters saw it as a smart pivot in the age of social media influencers. Regardless of one's stance, Hello Newmans undeniably changed the trajectory of Jaden's career, shifting her from pure athlete to entertainment personality. Despite the hurdles, Jaden did make it to the college level, something her brother Julian couldn't achieve. However, it wasn't the Division I powerhouse she had once dreamed of. Jaden committed to play at Cal State LA, a Division II school. This turn of events left many wondering, what happened to the WNBA dreams? What about being the first woman in the NBA? The reality was that Jaden's dominance at the high school level didn't translate to the highly competitive world of college basketball. In her final 2 years of high school at Liberty High, her scoring average dropped to around 10 points per game, a far cry from the 45-point average she once boasted.
I've never seen a family that stayed together in so much adversity, because I know it's a lot for them. They're still teenagers.
The overrated church, because at games they chant overrated.
Yeah.
So it's just a little...
They always chant overrated.
At Cal State LA, Jaden faced a new set of challenges. She was no longer the undisputed star, but one talented player among many. The adjustment was tough, her playing time was limited, and her scoring opportunities were far fewer than what she was accustomed to. The dream of dominating college basketball and moving on to the WNBA seemed to be slipping away.
I want to be the best girl to ever play basketball, and I want to go to UConn and then go to the WNBA, but I want to be the first girl to go to the NBA.
It's important to note that making it to any college team is an achievement in itself. Thousands of high school athletes dream of playing at the next level, and Jaden had accomplished that. While it might not have been the storybook ending many had envisioned for her, it was still a testament to her hard work and skill.
You know, I rebuttal and say what she's passionate about, she wants to do it, so I'm not gonna take it from her.
People say, oh, she's only on the team because of her dad. I don't score a point for her. I don't pass the ball for her. I don't dribble for her. I don't play defense for her. So for them to say that, it's like really funny to me.
In a shocking turn of events, Jaden Newman recently made headlines for reasons unrelated to basketball. In September of this year, Jaden became the center of a major controversy when nude videos of her were leaked on Twitter. This incident sparked widespread discussion and debate in both the sports world and beyond. The leak came as a surprise to many who had followed Jaden's basketball journey from childhood. It represented a drastic departure from her earlier image as a young basketball prodigy. The incident drew mixed reactions from fans and critics alike, with some expressing concern for Jaden's privacy and well-being, while others engaged in less constructive commentary. This controversy highlighted the dark side of internet fame, especially for those who grew up in the public eye. Jaden, who had been in the spotlight since elementary school, now faced a very adult problem. The incident raised important questions about privacy, consent, and the responsibility of social media platforms in protecting their users. In the wake of the controversy, perhaps the most notable response was the lack of public comment from Jaden's family, particularly her brother Julian Newman. Unlike their previously united front in the spotlight, Julian appeared appeared to distance himself from the situation, offering no known public statements about the incident. This silence from the once vocal Newman family highlighted the complex dynamics that can emerge when former child stars face adult controversies. The absence of family commentary left many speculating about the impact of the incident on their relationships and public image. The Newmans, who had always been quick to celebrate Jaden's achievements and defend her against critics, were now conspicuously quiet. This silence was interpreted in various ways by the public and media. Some saw it as a sign of family discord, while others viewed it as an attempt to protect Jaden's privacy during a difficult time.
For Jaden to make that NBA dream a reality, she has to 1, not lose focus, 2, continue to work harder and even harder than what she has been, 3, continue to believe. We know what's going to happen by somebody, but why not Jaden?
I don't feel pressure because I want it, and I know that it will come true.
Jaden Newman's story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of early fame and the pressure placed on young athletes. Early success doesn't guarantee future stardom, and the path to becoming a pro athlete is long and unpredictable. It's crucial for young athletes to develop a well-rounded skill set and interests outside their sport. The role of family dynamics in a child's athletic career is complex and can have long-lasting effects, highlighting the need for balance between support and pressure. Jaden's journey also underscores the importance of managing expectations. While it's great to dream big and set high goals, it's equally important to have realistic expectations and backup plans. The odds of making it to the professional level in any sport are incredibly slim, even for the most talented young athletes. Moreover, Jaden's story highlights the need for a support system that prioritizes the athlete's overall well-being, not just their athletic performance. Young athletes need guidance in developing not just their physical skills, but also their mental and emotional resilience. They need to be prepared for setbacks and taught how to handle both success and failure.
I think it's just not kind of a hobby, it's a passion and a love that she has for the game.
But her achievement also drawing concern about the potential stresses such a young athlete might face, both physically and emotionally.
If it's a 9-year-old prodigy math whiz and he's taking college courses, it's okay. So when it comes to, athletics, it's the same thing.
As of 2024, Jaden Newman's future remains uncertain. Her basketball career didn't pan out as many had predicted, but at just 20 years old, she still has plenty of time to chart a new course for herself. Whether she'll continue to pursue basketball at some level, focus on her social media presence, or find a completely new passion remains to be seen. One possibility is that Jaden could leverage her social media following into a career as an influencer or content creator. With her name recognition and built-in audience, she could potentially find success in fields like fitness, lifestyle, or even basketball coaching and training. Another option could be to use her experiences to become an advocate for young athletes. Her unique journey gives her valuable insights into the pressures faced by child prodigies and the challenges of transitioning from viral sensation to adult athlete. She could potentially work with youth sports organizations or become a motivational speaker. There's also the possibility that Jaden might step away from the public eye entirely. After years in the spotlight, she might choose to pursue a more private life and career. Whatever path she chooses, her story will continue to be a topic of interest and discussion. One thing is certain, Jaden's story will continue to be a topic of discussion in sports circles for years to come. It raises important questions about how we treat young athletes, the role of social media in sports, and the pressures we put on children who show early promise. Jaden Newman's journey from child prodigy to college player to social media personality has been anything but predictable. While her path hasn't led to WNBA stardom as many once predicted, her story serves as a fascinating case study in the world of youth sports and viral fame. As we watch the next chapter of Jaden's life unfold, let's remember the young girl who once lit up the basketball court with her incredible skills. Her story, with all its ups and downs, offers valuable lessons about talent, fame, family, and the unpredictable nature of sports careers. What do you think about Jaden's journey? How do you feel about the pressure put on young athletes in the age of social media? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our next one shown on screen.